Greetings, friends. Dr. Jeffrey Johnson, Chief Strategy Officer of the CDC of Tampa. The month of August is Black Business Support Month, and we're showcasing a variety of businesses across the Tampa Bay community to show you the amazing work that they're doing and how they're giving back to the community. Today, I have the awesome and amazing privilege to be with Miss Denisha Ward. She is the practitioner of Dream Identity Counseling. Miss Ward, how are you today?
I am well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Tell us about Dream Identity Counseling.
Dream Identity Counseling is a private practice that specializes in how we are operating in our authentic selves. A lot of times we're looking at mental health from the approach of just one regimen of ourselves, but looking at our whole self, all of our parts of wellness, how we are, one, navigating core beliefs that may not fit our current day self, how we're navigating past circumstances so that we are operating in who we authentically are. And sometimes it's not really just about cultivating the new you, but it's sometimes reminding yourself the core of who you are. And so we provide tangible tools of meeting you where you are, not only through talk therapy, but through our art therapy techniques.
Interesting. And tell us more about art therapy.
Yeah, so art therapy actually started before I came into private practice. I was working in corporate healthcare with teenage boys that did not want to talk about their feelings. And I realized—
Most men don't.
You know, and what I realized is why most men don't is they're not really taught how to discuss their feelings. They're not really taught how to identify their emotions. So one, I got tired of all of the aggression on the unit. I want them to get somewhere and sit down. And so I started doing art. And that led into me getting certified and started my Art to Heart program. So Art to Heart helps youth and adults learn emotional intelligence through expressive arts, but how to also put language to what we are experiencing. Especially in minority community, we're kind of taught, what happens at the house stays at the house.
Yes.
Or don't discuss family business, right? And so these are just new approaches to meet youth and adults where they are of if we don't really have language, or if we're learning how to cultivate language, how do we do so through expression? Another reason why art therapy is so important is because the same part of your brain that stores trauma and like harmful events is also the same part of your brain that allows you to be creative.
Really?
Yes, it's called the parasympathetic system. It's also the same part of your brain that sends neurons to your heart that says like, calm down, slow down, it's cool, right? And so when you're activating that part of your brain, not only does it give you emotional regulation so that you can even think and process what you're feeling, but it's also how we're creating new narratives to trauma.
I was going to say, you have opened up this new wave of therapy. Those that want to come see you, typically, what are the areas in which you specialize in to be able to do this type of practice?
Yeah, so what Dream Identity actually is shifting into is I'm actually no longer taking on individual clients, and I am solely focused on group work. So that is through our art therapy program as well as wellness consulting. So a lot of organizations or business leaders, they hire me to come into their workplaces to, one, create curriculums of what is striving the productivity. And a lot of people don't understand, outside of your system structure, if you have a well employee, you get the productivity on the back end, right? And so I help them with understanding what is resisting, one, just the burnout prevention. That's easier
the compassion fatigue as well.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right? And so if we're teaching the concept of focus on the employee wellness, you get an overall greater employee environment. So I use curriculum with psychoeducation based tools, but I also use my expressive art therapy of how do we build just cohesion? Like these people got to be around each other. Do they like being around each other, And so using tools that helps just environmental wellness through both of those angles. So with that, companies, organization leaders, HR reach out when they are noticing just some strife in their productivity. But also, I am partnered with the Children's Board, where they use me as a provider to help youth get funding for art therapy programming so that they are also exploring their wellness through expressive strategy.
So you're a part of a larger conglomerate, if you will, a wellness hub. Tell us about that wellness hub.
Yes, I'm so excited. So we have our new wellness center. And it is
beautiful in here.
Thank you. It has been very intentional with patients. It is located in the Riverview area just because this area is booming every day with just productivity and business and housing, right? And so we're right by the Advent Health Hospital. where they are planting intentionally more wellness opportunities in this area so that families are not having to go over into the city lines. And so our wellness center has 3 other providers. We all have very vastly different niche populations. So we see youth through adults, youth starting at age of 5 and up. And so with our different just awarenesses of wellness and our different approaches, we came together because we're like, okay, we make one big sound picture with our puzzle pieces. So yeah, we're really excited about just showing up in community of just our own community home space for wellness.
And that is the essence of collaboration. Yeah. This is amazing. I would say to any of our partners who own a corporation or run a corporation, you definitely want to connect with Ms. Ward to come in and work with your staff. Tell the audience how they can reach you.
Yeah, so my website is dreamidentitycounseling.com. If you have any direct questions, you want to get directly to me, it is info@dreamidentitycounseling.com. And you can also follow me on social media to see like recaps of what I actually do at Dream Identity Denisha. That is on Instagram, on Facebook, and on TikTok.
This is amazing information. Black Business Support Month, the month of August, we are showcasing and highlighting amazing individuals like Ms. Ward. We want you to stay connected and support them. All of her information is on the screen. Let's support our Black businesses.